Bold fans, yes, it's Wednesday, and the drama. I mean, this episode is serving up more intrigue, conflict, and emotional roller coasters than a soap fan could ever ask for. Buckle up, folks, because today's episode is a wild ride through turbulent lives of our favorite soap characters. I'm going to give you a few highlights, and then we'll dive deep into this episode. First, we see Katie and Bill reminiscing over their past. We also see Brooke decides to become co-CEO of Forrester Creations. And Poppy, yes, she wants a brand new fresh start with Lee. So without any further ado, let's unpack this episode for June 19th. First off, in this dramatic universe, Poppy shows up at Lee's office seeking a heart-to-heart. Now, Lee, ever the stoic one, reluctantly agrees to even have a conversation. Poppy, though, she dived right in, bringing up the paternity test. Now that it's confirmed that Bill is Luna's father, Poppy hopes that they can just move past their conflict. Lee, however, yes, she's still skeptical. Now, Poppy reminisces about their childhood, trying to tug at her sister's heartstrings with the tales of her sneaking dinner rolls after a lecture from their mother. But Lee remains distant, convinced that Poppy is only interested in Bill's wealth and power. Now, despite Poppy's earnest plea for a fresh start, Lee's opinion has not changed. Now, the tension is so thick as Poppy thanks her sister for running the test and hoping that maybe someday they can move forward. Now, over at Bill's place, he's sharing coffee and deep conversations with Katie. Now, he's trying to navigate the complex emotions surrounding his newfound family with Poppy and their daughter Luna. Katie, ever the cautious one, is suspicious of Poppy for keeping such a big secret. Now, Bill senses Katie's uneasiness and tries to reassure her, but Katie admits that she got mixed feelings. Now, their history is a complicated web, and now Bill is living with Poppy in the very house where he and Katie also raised Will. Now, Katie, clearly conflicted, just wants the best for everyone involved, but asks Bill to keep this out of the press until they can talk to Will. Bill agrees, understanding the need for a very delicate approach. Now, as they reminisce about Will, laughter and tears are intermingled. Now, they recall the times Bill slept in a tent in Will's room to comfort him when he was afraid of the dark. And these precious memories underscore the deep bond that they share. Bill assures Katie that she and Will never be replaced. And as he leaves for the business meeting, he reminds of how much Katie actually means to him. After Bill exits, Katie is left alone in her thoughts, flashing back to their past. Tears wells up as she remembers the good time. Just then, Poppy walks in, catching Katie in a moment of vulnerability. And finally, meanwhile, in another corner of this dramatic universe, at the Forrester Creations office, it's buzzing with tension. Steffi, determined and defiant, is refusing to run the company alongside Brooke. Now, Daddy Ridge tries to play the mediator, reminding her that Brooke brings valuable assets to the table. Old Ridge trying to be diplomatic. Now, he insists that with Brooke's help, they can all achieve greatness. But Steffi, yes, she's having none of it. She is adamant that Brooke's presence will be a catastrophe, and she ain't backing down. Father-daughter team all the way, according to her. Just as when sparks start flying, Carter puts his 2 cents in, backing up Ridge's decision. Hope decided to chime in and put her 3 cents in too, urging her mom to accept the offer. Brooke, caught in the middle of this whole fiery showdown, looks from Steffi to Hope, pondering the weight of this decision before her. Hope is pushing hard, insisting that it's a no-brainer. Steffi, trying to be skeptical, shakes her head. She keeps shaking her head, making it clear that she is not on board with this alliance. Ridge, now trying to keep the peace, asks Brooke if she's going to accept his offer. The room is pretty much holding its breath as Brooke hesitates, her mouth slightly open. Hope, ever the cheerleader for her mom, reminds everyone of the Logan family's contributions to this company. Will Brooke let Steffi steamroll the Logans out? Steffi fires back, reminding them that the Forresters built this company from the ground up. Oh yeah, you forgot to tell them that you're the majority stakeholder alongside Eric. Anyway, Brooke finally speaks, thanking everyone from their support, but acknowledging Steffi's clear discomfort. With a sigh, Brooke agrees to the offer, hoping for unity between the Forresters and the Logans, and Steffi is rolling her eyes, gave her a bombastic side eye. Clearly, is still having some serious reservations. Okay, so there you have it. And if today's episode is anything to go by, we're in for more jaw dropping moments and heart wrenching twists. Yeah, we got to keep that popcorn and tissues right near us. Let's get the conversation started down in the comment section. What do you think about this whole conversation between Katie and Bill and her reminiscing over their past? Do you think that she got feelings now that somebody else is in the house and that Bill has a new girlfriend? It seems that way to me. I know Bill asked if she had some issues with this situation, and she was like, no, I just, I wanted to talk to you because I feel some kind of way and we got to protect Will. Yeah, I think this is also about you, Katie. Also, we see Poppy wanting a fresh start with Lee. I was actually impressed with Poppy trying to mend fences with her big sister and then talking about the days when they were children and how Lee was able to protect her. But Lee is still stuck on this whole gold digger situation. However, she was very diplomatic, Poppy was, and saying, you know what? Thank you for the test. I appreciate it. And hopefully one day we can actually have peace between one another. And then finally, Brooke decides to become co-CEO. She herself said a week and a half ago that, it would be a whole problem, a catastrophe in that CEO office with her and Steffi working together. And Hope was definitely pushing this thing. Ridge was definitely pushing this, and so was Carter. Steffi was on an island all by herself. If I was her, I would take my 37.5% and say, bye, y'all. But you know what? We'll see how this drama unfolds. Also, make sure you check out the Young and the Restless recap for today, as well as, looked like there was an agreement came between Daniel and Lily. We also saw the situation happen with Abby being blindsided, which she shouldn't have been blindsided. Go check on your mama. But nobody in the family told her about what was going on. And Audrey got a big old smile on her face, pronouncing herself as the new CEO of Glissade to Nate. But she's tied up with Victor Newman. I don't think that's going to go over so well. Good luck, Audra. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you're notified every time a video is posted. And until the next one, we'll see you all soon. Bye, Soapies.